ready to go? Well, it's time for some men's basketball as we get to start the men's second round matchup tonight between Southern Wesleyan and Chowan. It should be a dandy of a game, just like what we saw with our ladies' game here tonight. Two teams going at it. They played once this season, and back in February the 7th down at Southern Wesleyan. Southern Wesleyan big in the first half, Chowan big in the second half. We got the overtime, and Southern Wesleyan beat Chowan 107-108 in overtime as the game went. Jaquay Randolph, the 6'10 center from Southern Wesleyan, had 49 points in that game to go along with 10 rebounds in that game, 12 rebounds in that game. He was the National Player of the Week. Let's give you the starting lineup. Freshman for Southern Wesleyan was 15-14, fresh off a 96-93 win last night over Francis Marion. Malachi Cooper, the 6'5 freshman, will start at one guard, averaging 10.8 points per game. The other guard will be Josh Parker, the 5'11 grad student, averaging 11 points a game, 3.5 assists, leads the team in steals with 35. Along the front line, Will Little, who kind of swings out to the guard spot as well. 6'6 senior from Baltimore, averaging 18.9 a game, leads the team in three-point shooting at 31% on 55 of 175. Jaquay Randolph will start in the middle. We talked about him just a moment ago. The junior from Tallahassee, Florida, leads the team in scoring at 20.1, and also for rebounding 15.6, which leads the league. And up front also would be Baldy Zafir, the 6'9 senior from Lawrenceville, Georgia, 10.4 a game. Joel Stites is the head coach here in his second full season on the bench here from Southern Wesleyan. He's 23-33 starting tonight. For Chowan, a couple of changes in the lineup. Darius Summers will start in the middle of the 6'8 junior from Deerfield Beach, Florida. The leading scorer for the Hawks is 17.1 a game. Also the lead rebounder at 7-1 a game. The backcourt belongs to Eric Gordon, a 5'10 junior from Alexandria, Virginia, 11.2 a game. Leads the team in assists and three-point shooting. William Hines will be the other guard, a young man from Ballarat, Australia, the 6'3 senior, 10.3 a game, 4.1 boards, and has 33 steals. Will go along with his work. Damon Robinson back in the lineup. They're being out due to concussion protocol. Young man out of Lumberton, 8.1 a game, 6.8 boards. And Markel Hollis gets the start tonight, the 6'3 freshman, 11.2 a game, 3.3 boards. And he also leads the team in steals with 34. He had 30 when these two teams played back on the 7th of February. Rob Burks in his 5th season, 75-62 here at Chowan. His Hawks are 15-13 starting tonight. We're underway here from the Hawks Athletic Center. The ball is tapped out of bounds. It'll belong to Chowan as Randolph with that 16-10 frame slapped out of bounds. It'll be Chowan with the first opportunity here. Chowan in all white tonight. Well, trimmed in royal blue, and Southern Wesleyan all black trimmed in royal blue. Good crowd is gathered here for this final home game for Chowan this season. If Chowan continues to play after tonight, we'll be down in Spartanburg, South Carolina, in the Conference Carolinas tournament. Hollis with it out on the left. He'll work back out front. It gets pressure from Zafir, and Hollis steps out and cans the three. They backed off of him, and Markel drills it straight on. Markel had 17 down at UNC Pembroke, and that lost to the Braves 75-70 last Wednesday. Here's Josh Parker, who fouled out last night. First time he fouled out all year, and he had 17 last night. He's a terrific player. Here's the ball getting inside. William Hines knocked it away from Little, recovered by Hollis. Hollis streaking front court. Picks up a defender, gets it over to William Hines. Now on the other side it comes to Hollis. He'll pull up along the baseline. Jumper rims out. Dame with the rebound and sticks it back up and in. Dame's got 2 on the offensive glass, and Chowan, who is 4th in the league in offensive rebounding at 12.4. The #1 rebounding team in the conference as a team at 39.2 a game. Here's Randolph well away from the basket. We see what kind of defense tonight Chowan applies to him. Here's Parker, left-handed three balls. No good. Hollis high for the rebound. Markel will come front court with it. Push it away to Eric Gordon. Gordon, the leading three-point shooter for the Hawks. Outstanding point guard. Done a really good job in his final year here at Chowan. He's got 1 year eligibility left, but got to go to grad school to try to get his MBA, and Chowan does not have that year. Dame inside, missed it, followed it back up and in. 4 points quickly for Dame Robertson. Dame should be pretty fresh. Like he said, he's missed the last couple of games due to concussion protocol. Chowan with a quick 7-0 lead here. This is Zafir working against Demarius Summers. Randolph down the low block against Dame Robinson. Summers trying to reach a hand out and help him. Here's a three-pointer off the hands, no good from Cooper, and it goes out of bounds, and they say it belongs to the Warriors of Southern Wesleyan, who start tonight 15-14, Chowan at 15-13. Both of these teams got to make a run in the conference tournament to get a chance at the NCAA tournament. Ball lobbed inside to Randolph. He'll go inside against Robinson, kissed it off the glass and scored. For Quay Robinson's first points of the night, the first point for Southern Wesleyan. Robinson, top of the key, gives it away to Hines. Williams trying to work off a pick from Robinson. But Cooper quickly jumps out in his grill. Off to Eric Gordon, works right in front of the Southern Wesleyan bench, caught in the double team. Demarius Summers wide open for three. Got it. Demarius is with the three ball. Yeah, 2-2 lead here for the Hawks. Remember, Southern Wesleyan was hot in that first half down at Central South Carolina. Here's Hines going to foul the Zephyr going to the Zafir going to the basket. First foul of the night for either team. So Will picks up the first foul of this ball game for either team. Is going to put Baldy's Zafir at the line. He's 82% on the year. This is the best free throw shooting team in the league in Southern Wesleyan. They shoot 76.6% as a team here. Zafir's free throw is good. Beer from Lawrenceville, Georgia, transferred from Coastal, Georgia, 6'9" senior. Well, Coach Stites has retooled this roster here coming in this season. There's Eric Gordon, who's back on the offensive end, chatting with Coach Stites, having a good little conversation. They're laughing and smiling at each other. You'll see Coach Burke do that likewise with players from opposing teams. Here's Gordon caught in the double team, gets it away to Robinson. Back door, it goes to Demarius Summers on a great pass from Robinson, and Summers has got 5. Oh, boy, Hawks cooking on the first front burner here in the first 3 minutes of this one. Parker pulls up, fires up the three ball. Left-handed jumper, no good. Rebounded by Demarius Summers. Summers pushing it front court, and Dame Robinson's going to chase it down. He'll go inside off the glass and score. Robinson's got 6. And it's a 14-4 Chowan advantage here. Randolph working in foul against Robinson off the glass and good by the 6'10" junior. He's at will down in that low block against the smaller Dame Robinson. Height-wise, when you talk about smaller. Maybe not width-wise, but height-wise, Robinson gave it up about 3 inches. Hollis thought about taking the three, but thought better of it. Robinson down in the low block. Chowan got to go with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hollis will fill it up from 3. Markel's had 2 3 balls in this first half, and 11-point advantage now for Chowan. Joe Lazo's off the bench. He'll be in next dead ball situation, and Parker trying to get to the rack, working against Gordon, and he draws the foul from Gordon. And that'll get us to the media timeout. Chowan off to a hot start. They lead at 17-6. We're back after this media timeout. This is the Conference Carolinas men's basketball tournament in the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Bruce Cruzback is in the lineup for the first time. Joe Lazo as well. Dame Robinson out. Demarius Summers out. Rob Burke's lineup. And here's Josh Parker at the line. Shoot a pair of free throws. He was fouled by Eric Gordon prior to that timeout. And the left-handed free throw is good by Parker, who shoots 90% here from the stripe. 54-60 starting tonight's play. And he misses the second. So Chowan work back the other way, trying to add to a 10-0 lead. Hawks are 7-9 from the field here in the early going. 3 for 3 behind the arc, 2 of those by Hollis. Markel's trying to turn in the lane. Thought better of it as they closed quickly on him, and that was Will Little who applied the defense. Cruz back. Deep in the corner three is Dapo. Dominique Bailey, who's been out for the season after breaking his wrist early on the Chowan bench, just gets a huge laugh after Dapo's three-pointer. Dapo got his hands full trying to battle Randolph down at a low block. Here's Afir going inside and trying to turn. Ball's loose. Picked up by Malachi Cooper. And Dapo takes it away from him. Good minute here by Dapo. A good defensive play after the three. Here's William Hines trying to go inside. He'll arch it up, and he got it. And drew the foul in. One opportunity coming here from William Hines. Foul's going to be on Cooper. It's going to be his first. Shorter, Chowan ladies and Lees McRae ladies advancing tonight down to Spartanburg. As Afir is going to come out of the lineup, Jamaris McRae, the 6'9" senior from St. Petersburg, Florida, in for Southern Wesleyan. He averages 5.1 a game, had 5 points last night. Had 8 when these two teams got together back in February 7th. Hines trying to complete a three-point play and does so. So Williams gets 3 the old-fashioned way, and Chowan's up 23-7 here. Here's Parker breaking the press, gets it over to Little, had a big night last night. Trying to go down inside on the low block, kicks it back out to Randolph. Randolph goes inside, and he'll draw the foul for Cruz back and get the bucket. This is the thing you did not see him do last night against Francis Marion, take it to the rack very much. I think he had only one field goal attempt in the first half. Foul on Chowan was on Robinson, his first. And Randolph, who's played well against Chowan this year, already with 6. He's been the offense thus far from Southern Wesleyan. And good free throw shooter, be 6'10" guy. He's 70% free throw shooter on the season. So he completes the and one, cuts the deficit down to 13 for the Warriors with 14-16 to go in the first half here from Chowan. Cruz back, gets away to Hollis. Back to Hines for 3. Drilled it. Wow, this Chowan team is cooking on the front burner here, folks. 26-10. Israel Power in the lineup for the first time tonight, trying to defend against Parker right front. They lobbed inside to Randolph, tipped away by Dapo, and ball's lost, picked up by Hollis on the steal. Good defensive effort, but Hollis and Cruz back and IP down in the low block. Here's Hollis going to take it inside on Randolph, and it wouldn't go. Oh, rolled all around, wouldn't fall in, and Little's got it back the other way for Southern Wesleyan. He works off a pick from Randolph. That goes against Hollis. Little's first shot of the night is money from 15 feet away. Lewis filled it up last night with 35, and it went over Francis Marion. 26-12 now, inside of 14 minutes to go. Down, Cruz back, a nice pass to Hines, all alone underneath for the layup. 28-12. Other games going on tonight. Kings down at North Greenville and Barnes at Emmanuel. And Franklin Springs. Little working against Hines. Jumper along the baseline, no good. Tap loose, controlled by Powell. IP going coast to coast, lays it up, no good. Followed up by Lazo. Hollis has got to stick it in. Another Markel moment. And the Hawks lead it 30-12. Parker weaves through traffic. Fakes up a defender, gets it back out to Little. Little will try one of his NBA threes. This one's off the mark. Hollis with the rebound. Good block out by Cruz back on Randolph. Hollis kicks it back out, and the ball's stolen away and finally recovered by McCray. Here's Little back the other way, and he'll stick it in, and they get behind Hines. Will Little's second field goal of the first half. Cuts the lead down to 16 now for Chowan. 2-3 zone now being employed by Coach Stites. Here's IP for a three. His first chance. Rims out. Rebound comes off to Little on the far side. IP had a good look. Did everything good to the bottom of the twine. And the ball almost stolen away, but it goes to McRae, and he'll fire his hand at a three and missed it badly. And Israel Powell's there for the rebound for Chowan. So he'll work at the far side with 11:34 to go in the first half. He'll loop it back out to Hollis. Top of the key to Joe Lazo. Lazo looking to get rid of it. Finds Lazo to Hines with 18 to shoot, 11:25 to play in the half. Chowan trying to add to a 30-14 lead. Hollis out on the left. His three balls on its way is no good, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by McRae. And Joe Lazo had inside position. Ball came off a little long. It goes to the media timeout. 30 for Chowan, 14 Southern Wesleyan. You're watching and listening to the Conference Carolina men's basketball tournament on the Conference Carolina's digital network.
Conference Carolinas would like to thank corporate partners Atlantic Casualty Insurance Company, Bob McCloskey Insurance, Big Pair Sports, Buff and Baker, Championship Award Guys, ConferenceCarolinas.travel.com, Digital Scoreboards, Engine, Hometown Ticketing, Hour-a-thon, Huddle, Marriott Spartanburg, McGriff Insurance Services, McMillan Pasden Smith, Podium X, Rocket Alumni Solutions, Sidearm Sports, Southern Recognition LLC, South State Bank, Sports Performance Tracking, Spry, Ticket Smarter, U-Report, and Vernon Graphics and Promotions. Conference Carolinas is committed to aligning with businesses that share our common values and, like us, strive to attain excellence and virtue in all endeavors. We work hard to make our corporate partnerships a truly beneficial relationship through mutually agreed upon customization that will lead to unparalleled exposure. Learn more about how to become a corporate partner in Conference Carolinas at conferencecarolinas.com/corporate partners.
Chowan up 30-14 here in his second round matchup with Southern Wesleyan, who earned their spot here tonight by beating Francis Marion 96-93 last night. Chowan had the first round bye due to their fifth place KPI. They were bumped from 4th to 5th because North Greenville did not finish in the top of their. They won their division, but they were not in the top 4, so they got added in the top 4. That's one thing about winning the division. You're guaranteed a top 4 spot. And here's Eric Gordon with his first three of the night. 33-14. Chowan's continues to torrid shooting here in this first half. They're up to 63.2%. Here's Parker, had his pocket put, and to get Demarius with a call here on the foul reach in. Oh, they're going to get it on Eric Gordon, says Chris Riddle, the official. And the Chowan faithful not happy with the call here. Southern Wesleyan inbound at baseline left underneath their own basket. They'll get it out front to McRae. Add a Little. Little will pull it up from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Lazo for Chowan. They get it off to Gordon. Gordon will lob it down inside to Demarius. Try to go back to Dame Robinson, and Randolph stuck it long hand in and stole it. Second turnover for Chowan in the half. We near the halfway point of this first half. Randolph powers his way inside, and is blocked by Robinson. They get Dame for the foul. For Robinson, it's foul number 2. So here's Randolph, who had a lot of free throws when they played down at Southern Wesleyan. He made 17. Yeah, good free throw shooter he is. He has 24 double-doubles on the year and has played a lot of minutes. He leads the team in minutes at 37.5 a game. Eric Gordon just stepped out of the lineup, and William Hines back in. Gordon with 2 first-half fouls. Randolph knocks in both threes. He's got 9 here in the first half. Southern Wesleyan only 4 rebounds in this first 10 minutes. They trail here at Chowan 33-16. Here's IP with it. He'll get it near side to Lazo. Lazo back to IP to Robinson, now to William Hines. Hines trying to turn in the lane, gives it back to Demarius. He's wide open for 3 and doesn't mind taking it. Missed it badly, and IP's got the rebound for Chowan. He'll get it back to Demarius Summers. His shot blocked, but he went back to Robinson, and Big Dame sticks it in. 8 for Dame Robinson. And it's a 19-point Chowan advantage. A little quickly down the court for Chowan, but Hines is back to cut him off. This team loves to get it going in transition to Southern Western. Parker gets in the lane, a little short left-handed jumper is good. First field goal of the night for Josh Parker. He's coming up with a 17-point effort last night here against Francis Marion. Here's Dame spinning around Randolph off the glass and good. But Dame looks quick tonight. Man, those days he had off, man, he may be the freshest guy on the floor here tonight. Parker calls Randolph to go around his pick, and Parker takes it in and backs it around and got it to go. Chowan does not want to get Josh Parker going. Robinson, top of the key, tried to lob it inside to Demarius, and we got a foul on Summers on the push-off. He pushed off McRae. He was fronting him, and Demarius has got his first foul. That's a 16th foul for Chowan in his first half. We got a Southern West and a chance to get a little closer. They trail here by 17 as McRae's had to line up and Zafir's back in. We did see Coach Stites didn't use much of his bench last night. And there's a ball right through Zafir's hands for the turnover. Not expecting to pass, and it went right through his hands for the turnover for Southern Wesleyan. That's just their 3rd turnover of the half here. Chowan just turned it over 3 times. IP back to Demarius, near side. He'll get it away to Hines. Hines trying to cut in the lane, and Cooper cuts him off. And IP, who lost the basketball, was able to recover. And back to Hines. Hines trying to back in. Fall away jumper, right of the lane's good by William Hines. You're talking about a guy he's got some confidence and really believes in himself as William Hines. I just love talking to him, especially talking to basketball. Parker penetrates, gets it over in the corner to Cooper, looking at his first points of the night, and he got it with a deep corner 3 right in front of the Chowan bench. Cooper really came to life last night in the second half for Southern Western that win over Francis Marion. Here's Dame inside. Gets it over Randolph, and Randolph is going to whistle for the personal. His first of the night, and I'll tell you, Robinson is not backing off down in the low block. The young man who transferred here from Sand Hills Community College got referred by his former community college teammate, Zach Riddle. Free throw is good by Dame. His career high was against UNC Pembroke with 18. And Dame lives extremely close to the UNCP campus. Cans both free throws. He's got 12 on the evening, does Damian Robinson. 18-point advantage for Chowan. Parker loops it back inside to Zafir. Zafir working against Demarius Summers. Pushes his way inside, couldn't get it to go. Summers tipped it over to Dame Robinson. Here's the ball thrown away by Robinson to Parker. Here's Zafir, and it's blocked away by Hollis. Randolph will take it and miss the dunk. And Summers claims it for Chowan. Israel Powell to the rack. It will not go, and he draws the foul here from Zafir. Chowan just has Southern Western on the heels right now, and that'll get us to the under 8 media timeout. 41 for Chowan, 23 for Southern Western with 32 to go in the half. First half, that is. This is the Conference Carolinas tournament on the Conference Carolinas digital network.
The Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. The digital network features all the original live streaming programming from Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available at conferencecarolinas.com/watch, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android, and Apple TV. Also available through the browser on iPhone, iPad, and Android devices. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.com/.
Winner of this game heads to Spartanburg's Wofford University's Jerry Richardson Arena on Friday for the quarterfinals. They face the winner of tonight's game between North Greenville and King. It's currently being played as well. Trying to catch up with some scores here in the Conference Carolinas. Shorter, Chowan, and Lees McRae ladies all won tonight. They'll head to Spartanburg. Here's IP at the line. 2 shots coming after getting fouled by Zafir. And free throw rolls off for Powell, who's looking at his first points of the night. First half is done in the books down at Emmanuel. They lead Barton 38-33. And King leads at North Greenville with 33 seconds to go in the first half, 44-42. So a couple of barn burners working as IP knocks it in. Jalen Hines getting ready to get in the lineup for the first time tonight, replacing Joe Lazo. Hines, the young man from Williamston, North Carolina. 1 point per game, 1.7 boards, but has 12 blocks on the year. 42-23. Hawks continue to lead here. Robinson trying to keep Randolph from getting in on him, and Randolph goes with that left hand and lays it up and in. 11 for Jaquay Robinson. Dame doing about all he can do down there against a talented young man. Here's Hines with it. Jalen pulls up the dribble, and his pass is thrown away by Randolph, and he'll get the easy dunk back the other way. Randolph showing his quicks and his ability to handle the basketball. Down to a 15-point advantage now. Hines going in the lane. Lost it again, gets it back out to Summers. Over to Hollis on the left. Hollis takes it right in the lane and lost it going up, and it'll belong to Chowan. 13 to shoot, 6:45 to play in the half. Summers to inbound, baseline right, gets it out front to Hollis. Hollis whips it back to Summers. Summers working in the lane, getting pushed by Zafir, that is. Short jumper, no good, and rebounded by Randolph. They fight for it, and the ball's loose on the floor, still loose. Hines gets on the floor to try to claim it, and we're tied up. Jump ball gives it to Southern Wesleyan. It'll be Southern Wesleyan ball on the far side. As IP and Robinson will come out, Hines back in along with Amari Gorman for the first time. Chowan up by 15. They've led by as many as 19 in the first half. Starting to cool off a little bit offensively. Here are the Hawks. Here's Little, who's Randolph. Kicks it back out to Parker. He'll arch up a 3 from long distance, and it's a wedgie. And it gets hung up in the wedgie. And the alternating possession gives it back to Chowan. It's like Josh Parker going to give Hines a little pressure in the backcourt as he brings it to the other end. Ayanna Rutledge to join at the half. Starting guard for Chowan. He made the 4 big free throws at the end of that game, and Chowan's win. Hines will take it in against Randolph. Got his pocket picked, but he recovers back to Hollis. Short jumper by Hollis in the lane is good. Hollis can elevate with the best of them and gets it up over the big 6'10 center and pushes the lead back to 16 now for Chowan, or back to 17, that is. There's a little give and go, and Randolph's going to get the blocking foul here from Hollis. Hollis thought he had gotten there just in time, but Jonathan Walder, fishing underneath, said, no, sir, he didn't get there quite in time. It's pretty good call. Randolph's going to be back at the line where he's been pretty good tonight. Randolph is 3 for 3 from the stripe tonight. He's got 13 points to lead the way here for Southern Wesleyan. Chowan's got 3 players in double figures, led by Dame Robinson with 12. Free throws on its way, and it's good by Randolph. Not for Carl Cleveland, might be the player of the year in the conference. And it could be, you never know. You got to think Carl Cleveland's going to be your guy. Those awards announced down at Spartanburg over the weekend. 44-29, Chowan. Hines trying to maneuver inside. Gets it over to Gorman in the corner to Hollis. Hollis had 39 at Southern Wesleyan. He's got 10 here tonight. And it's going to stay at 10. Rebound comes in for Hines, and we got a foul underneath. I think it's going to be on Parker. And Parker's picked up his first foul. Hines to inbound it here. Baseline left, gets it to Gorman, back out to Summers. Now to Hollis. Markell pulls up the dribble to Hines. Parker will chase him out beyond the line. Hines works his way inside, caught in the triple team. They wheel it around the corner. Jalen Hines, 3 balls, no good. Hines on the follow gets fouled from behind by Saphir. Just as the shot clock was about to expire. Saphir has just picked up foul number 2, and it's going to get William Hines an opportunity to get a couple free throws here. Williams' free throw is good here. Here's Robinson get back to the lineup, replacing Jalen Hines. Jalen not happy with himself as he came off, and Coach Ron Burke trying to cheer up his senior here. And Hines calmly makes both free throws. Williams in double digits. He has 12, and he'll push the lead back to 17 for Chowan as we near the 5-minute mark of this first half. That's the official basketball. The Firebird court for the 25-26 season. Everything heads out of town after today if you continue to play. Chowan Ladies are doing that. Here's the ball that Hollis tip went right to Malachi Cooper, and the freshman gets inside, but he can't convert on the easy one. And Chowan trying to save it on the inline. Here's Cooper to the rack, no good. They fight for it, and William Hines will grab it for Chowan, and Chowan's got 4-on-1 coming back the other way. Hollis will take it inside and dunk it home, or it popped back out. It went in and come back out. Oh, my goodness. Here's Little back the other way with it. Little will get it inside and gets it up over Robinson and scores. Oh, my goodness, what a turnover. Ben Hollis went for the, and Rob Burke thought it should have counted. Most of the most Chowan faithful. 17-point Chowan lead. Here's Hollis. He just had the big dunk that came out. Robinson tried his hand from 15 feet. It's an air ball. Under 4 minutes to go, and here's the ball. Summers almost knocked it away, but it's saved by McCray. McCray will get it to Parker, who goes inside on Hollis. And we'll kick it back outside to Little, as Southern Wesleyan's got to reset offensively here. Robinson and Gorman trying to jump out on Little. He'll take it around Gorman and run her off the glass as an air ball. Randolph's got it, and reverse layup is good for Randolph, who's got 17 first half points. Hollis trying to step back, shoots a jumper just inside the arc and buries it. Markell Hollis, folks, can flat play this game. I don't know if he'll get freshman of the year, but he absolutely should. He has been terrific for Chowan this season. Parker wheels out of traffic. Short jumper, no good. They fight for the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Chowan off Southern Wesleyan off Dame Robinson. That'll get us to the under 4 media timeout. 2:55 to go in the half. Chowan leads it 50-33 at home here against Southern Wesleyan. Back after this 1-minute break on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
On December 6, 1930, our students are nationally recognized for their extraordinary success in the classroom, in the community, and at the highest levels of NCAA.
Set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Welcome back to Conference Carolina's men's basketball tournament here at Chowan. Gannis Hodges, Voice of the Hawks, bringing you the games here over the last couple of days. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and it's an enjoyable year to broadcast Chowan basketball again this season. Chowan ladies won for the 17th time tonight. Chowan men looking to win for the 16th. But they got a lot of work in front of them here, even though they lead it 48-33. Southern Wesleyan inbounds underneath their own basket here. And they get it inside and set play that they got it to Little with the easy bucket. 8 now for Little, and it's down to 13 now for Chowan, the lead. 2:44 to go in the half. Eric Gordon back in the ball game, working with 2 fouls here. Eric hadn't played much due to that foul trouble, and he's caught in the double team. Gets rid of it, gets it to Lazo, who gets Robinson, and Robinson's going to be fouled here. Is it going to be on Randolph? And it will be, his second. It's kind of funny. Players from both teams talking to the officials. As Dame Robinson's going to head to the free throw line to take a couple free throws here for Chowan. And Coach Joel Stites will jump in the ear of Jonathan Wall. And Robinson's free throw comes up short. They'll have a second one coming. Dame's got the second one. Hit the back of the iron, went straight up and fell in for Dame. Chowan back to a 14-point advantage near the 2-minute mark of this first half. Here's the ball inside to Randolph. Blocked from behind with Lazo, and they get Lazo for the foul. Oh, Chowan was headed back the other way with the basketball, but you heard the boos in the background here. Probably not happy with the call on Lazo, and I don't feel like Joe got him with the body. It's the thing we tend to have is tendency to look at what's up top and that's what below that the officials see sometimes. Randolph free throw is good. He might be headed towards 49 again tonight. He's got 18 already. Make it 19. Oh, man, got a nice stroke, boy. 12-point advantage now. Chowan has seen that 19-point lead slip away a little bit here late in the half. Hollis over to Lazo. Joe back to Markell. Markel is the court. Long three for Eric. And off the bias, no good. Tapped around inside, still loose. Hollis has got it on the tap. He'll take it to Randolph and lay it right up and in. Markel's got 14 first half points. 51-37, inside of 2 to go in the half. Once again, we'll talk to Coach Frazier and Ayanna Rutledge here at halftime. And Southern Wesleyan gets a timeout after the made shot. They've got it down, the deficit down to 11. Coach Ron Burkett, that last time I spent most of the time talking about the dunk on Markel Hollis that he thought should have been counted, but he's still talking with Chris Riddle here doing this timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here. Once again, the winner of this game plays either North Greenville or King down in Spartanburg in the quarterfinals on Friday. And currently, that game is at the break. And King leads North Greenville down in Tigerville 47-44. King started tonight 13-6, North Greenville 18-10. Tournament times brings the best out in a lot of people. You never know, and that's what makes tournament time the best time in basketball. You never, ever know. Chowan back on the floor with Robinson, Hollis, Powell, Lazo, and Hines. Little, Parker, Randolph, Zafir, and Cooper for Southern Wesleyan. He's only played 6 players in this first half. Remember, they played last night here against Francis Marion. And Lazo almost lost it, recovers, takes it inside, wheels around, can't score. Randolph grabs a rebound. Southern Wesleyan can get the deficit down to single digits here with this trip down the floor. They trail by 11. They've been down by as many as 19 in this first half. Randolph working against the smaller Hines. He'll take it along the baseline, and he pushed off, says the official underneath. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Randolph. He cleared with that left arm. So Randolph's with 3 fouls now. So he's coming out of the lineup, and in to replace him is going to be McCray. Hines whips it into Lazo. Chowan needs a basket here. Lazo back to William Hines. He'll spot up for the 3. Got knocked to the deck and got it. Rolled around and fell in for William Hines, and he'll get help getting up by teammates Israel Powell and Dame Robinson. Boy, how good has William Hines been down the stretch here for Chowan. He's got a chance with a 4-point play here, and Chowan needed a basket badly here. 57 seconds to go. Foul was whistled on Josh Parker, his second. And Hines can't complete the 4-point play. Williams got 15 first half points. Pushes the lead to Chowan back to 14. Here's Little trying to go against Hines. Hines trying to defend his ground and knocks it away from Little. 47 seconds to go in the half. 21 seconds to shoot for Southern Wesleyan. He trails here at Chowan by 14 at the break, nearing the break. Cooper looking to get it in and find so that Parker got away from Powell. And Parker's short jumper, no good. Long rebound comes off to McCray. He'll carry it to the rack, kiss it off the glass, and score. Demarius McCray's first bucket of the night. And Chowan will probably hold for the final shots at about 5 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Chowan with a 12-point advantage off to Powell. IP one dribble trying to get it. Lazo, and it's thrown away. And they said it went off of Southern Wesleyan. It'll belong to Chowan. No, it's going to belong to Southern Wesleyan. That's the right call. So shot clock's gone dark here. Southern Wesleyan can hold for the last shot and still get it to single digits here with a 3. They trail 54-42 here at Chowan. Parker trying to work his magic here. He's really good with the basketball. Gets it over the corner to Cooper for 3. He can't get it to go, and that'll end the first half. Chowan led by as many as 19, and lead it at the break by 12. We'll take a 5-minute break, come back, and we'll chat with the head coach of the Hawks, Denise Frazier. Her Chowan ladies won here in the first one tonight, 64-58. We'll talk to her and her star guard, Ayanna Rutledge, here at the break. Chowan men lead it 54-42 here at the break after this 5-minute break.
Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. The digital network features all the original live streaming programming from Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available at conferencecarolinas.com/watch, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android, and Apple TV. Also available through the browser on iPhone, iPad, and Android devices. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.com/watch.
Here back here at Chowan with the Chowan men lead here at halftime over Southern Wesleyan in second round Conference Carolina's tournament matchup, 54-42. Well, we're joined now by the lady who's the star of the game for the Hawks late in the game tonight, as the Chowan ladies won for the 14th time since Christmas and advanced to the quarterfinals. Ayanna Rutledge, young lady from out of Houston, Texas. You look pretty calm shooting those free throws at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we work on it every day in practice, so it just came easy in the game.
Yeah. What happened to this team after Christmas?
We just had a shift. I feel like we needed a little break from each other. And then when we came back, it was just like, all right, we have a goal. We need to set the goals, get our goals done, and just treat everybody like it's just the last, like if we're playing our last game.
So Santa Claus didn't have anything to do with it?
No, not Santa Claus, no.
We talked about that. This game tonight came down to the defensive pressure. They got off to a really good start. I thought the key minutes of this game were the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. You guys turned up the pressure, went on that 11-0 run, and got yourself back in the ball game.
Yeah, I feel like at that point we was just locked in. We already knew what we came here to do. Our plan was to go to Wofford, and with Coach being on our back, you know what I'm saying, we took what she said into consideration, and we just did it on the court.
Yeah, how much fun has this season been for you?
It's been actually fun. You know, it's my last year, so I'm just trying to take advantage of every opportunity that's given to me, and I appreciate Coach for giving me the opportunity to just go out there and do my thing.
Well, you're surprised that we saw the young lady Bates and a terrific point guard for them. You know, she got hurt late last night. She didn't show any ill will towards being hurt tonight. She's really good.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. She's a good, very good player, but I already knew she's not a type of player that backs down for any competition. Like, she was still going to play regardless. So I just had to do my task and shut her down and get the win.
Think you'll see more zone with Belmont Abbey when you go down?
Probably, but like I said, we just going out there to just get the win.
Denisha was big tonight off the bench.
Absolutely.
Once she gets it going, watch out. She made those 2 in a row. I said, here we go.
Yeah.
And, you know, she hit like 3 in a row. Yasmin had ones in there. That gave us some separation. Then things started getting a little hairy down the stretch.
Yeah, and we appreciate Yaz and Denisha shooting those threes because, like I said, once Denisha is on, she's on. So we do our job to feed both Yaz and Denisha to hit those threes first, and they came in the clutch.
How much you looking forward to going down to Spartanburg?
I'm really excited. It's my second year going because I went last year, but I'm really excited, and I know we're going to do what we have to do to get the job done.
Tell me about how you end up here from Houston, Texas.
Well, I got here from Houston, Texas due to Coach Frazier reaching out to me. I came from ASU Mid-South in Arkansas, and I just felt like it was a home here. They gave me that family-oriented feeling that I needed, and I knew this is where I was set to be. God told me that I didn't need to be here. So.
What's your thoughts on after leaving here now? What's next for you on the agenda?
To go to grad school, potentially play overseas or play basketball during grad school. But, you know, whatever God has set for me, that's where I'm going to go.
Tell me about playing for this lady sitting behind us here.
Coach Frazier, it's fun playing for her, honestly. Like, she's on my butt every day because she expects so much out of me, and she knows that I have the potential to be great for this team, and not even just for the team, but for myself as well. So her pushing me every day, it actually makes me a better person and also a better woman. So I genuinely appreciate her for always being on me like that because I genuinely need that.
Any thoughts of maybe coaching down the line someday?
I mean, if that's what God has set for me, then absolutely. But, yeah, I can see myself being a cool little coach.
Yeah, that'd be great. I know you've enjoyed sharing the backcourt with Yasmin.
Yes, absolutely. It's fun playing with Yaz. We feed off each other's energy every game, and it's just really fun. We're always hyping each other up and everything. I genuinely enjoy it, honestly.
Great game tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so
enjoyed talking to you, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
That's Ayanna Rutledge, who had the big 4 free throws down the stretch. Chowan held on to win tonight, 64-58 against a good young Harris team. And Coach Frazier steps in to talk with us. Boy, she has worked her magic here this season for this Chowan team on the season. And Chowan now at 17-8 on the year and headed down to Spartanburg to take on old nemesis Belmont Abbey. But we'll see what happens. Coach, that's a good win for your club tonight.
Oh, yeah. We're playing our best basketball. I keep seeing on social media, you want to be playing your best basketball in March 2nd. Today's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. So, yeah, I'm so proud of them. They found a way, and we came out with a win.
You played a good basketball team tonight, too.
Yeah.
Young Harris, good basketball. Coach Huffman does a great job with those kids.
Yeah.
And plus, she's got a bunch of seniors. She's got some experience. But I was just telling Ayana, that I thought the key in this game was the first 3 minutes of the second quarter.
And we started strong. I think that, but I think more than that, we could not give up. And they couldn't give up when we were going on our run. You know, in order for either one of us to have a chance, both of us had to keep going. So I'm glad that we came out, on top of the keep going. But, yeah, you can't give up in a game like that.
You know, we had only one field goal in the final 7:38 of that second quarter, but we stayed close. They didn't take advantage of our drought. And when you guys turned up the defensive pressure to start the quarter, how big was Denisha Briggs for you tonight?
Oh yeah, she just had to keep shooting, keep shooting. And I'm glad she did. I'm glad she got the opportunity to do. I know she wants to be more confident and be more consistent with that shot, but those made shots, it was a game changer for us.
And Yasmin stepped it up again in the second half. She had 14 of her 16 in the second half. How many times we've seen her do this year? It's just been amazing.
It's an expectation.
Yes.
Find a way. If you don't get going at the beginning, then find a way to get going. And she just does an excellent job of that. She's a leader. She finds a way. And we're not who we are without her.
Replacing her and Ayana in that backcourt is not going to be easy. Boy, the energy that Ayana gives you, and plus, Coach, listen to her. She sounds like such a coachable kid.
Oh yeah. In the classroom, off the court, she's a captain. She is a great kid, and I'm so glad she, waited her turn. Danae, we had as a senior last year, played a lot of those minutes that she gets now, and she kept working, and she stuck around, and I'm so glad she's seeing the fruits of her labor.
She's such a good defender, too. And if she got 37 steals starting tonight, plus she gives you 3 rebounds a game. She gives you 2.3 assists a game, and can step out and shoot 3 occasions. She's made 9 on the year, but her work on the defensive end, she's like a little scatterbug out there. She's all over the place. And I think she surprises a lot of defenders when she comes up behind them and gets those loose balls and stuff.
Yeah, I can tell you now, I would hate her guarding me. I wouldn't like it, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. But she is amazing for us. Her confidence is something that we feed off of. So, yeah.
They were determined that Niger was not going to beat you tonight.
Listen.
They surrounded her down in the low block. But, I saw Desiree got in and got a lot of loose balls. How good has Petaway been?
Liz, I was going to say Aquarius started it out for us.
Yes,
she was
did.
Aggressive, but she earned her spot, and she really, we had a conversation the other day, and she was like, I want to go out with a bang. She wasn't playing a lot, but I told her, I said, the little playing time that you was getting, you were doing something with. I said it was just a matter of time before it blew up, and I was just looking at her stat line. 2 for 3 from the field, 100% from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 6 points. That's a heck of a stat line.
And her play has been costly for Sinai because she's got those minutes that Sinai was getting early in, but she's been productive, so she's keeping those minutes. What's the schedule like now as you head to Spartanburg?
We'll rest tomorrow. I think you're just resting and playing games now, and so it's getting ready for the next game. It's not a whole bunch of preparation because at this point we play 20, something games. So it's just putting our best foot forth when the game is about to start. So we'll rest tomorrow. We'll practice on Wednesday, and then we'll head to Wofford on Thursday, practice there, and a lot less eating than last year. I fed them a lot for whatever reason. I think I was nervous, but a lot less eating, some rest, and then, hopefully we can make it to that championship game.
And Belmont Abbey's sitting on the other side of things for you. And they've been a little bit of nemesis for us, especially on the road. But, we got them here last year. I think we do to get them one here.
Oh, yeah.
As long as Santa Claus stays with us here in the second half of the season. You realize you're 14-2 since Christmas.
God is good.
Yes, he really is. He's been great all year. And here at home this year, you were 10-4. And so, man, this team has you've done such a marvelous job with this team.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say 14-2 since January, but whatever. And at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many we played at home, but
8-0 at home.
Okay.
8-0 at home.
That's
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Keep that magic going.
Yes, sir.
That's Coach Denise Frazier, her team winning here tonight 64-58 over Francis Marion. They've earned a spot opposite of Belmont Abbey down in the quarterfinals down at Spartanburg in the Conference Carolinas Women's Tournament coming up on Friday. Set to start the second half here with our men. Chowan men up by 12, but Southern Wesleyan starting to find a range in the second half. We could have a big one brewing here for us in this second half. And it'll be Southern Wesleyan in the ball to get it started here. This is Parker with it, gives it to Randolph. Nobody between him and the bucket. He carried the bucket, and Hollis got over and knocked it away from him. Here's Markel. We had a big first half going down the lane, lays it up, wouldn't go, tapped around, and finally Zafir will grab it out of the air for Southern Wesleyan. Chowan missed a pretty good opportunity to stretch that lead back out. Here's Randolph working against Robinson down the low back, kicks it back out to Little, who fakes up Hines. Goes inside to try to get it back to Randolph, stolen away by Dame Robinson. Rob Birkin employing his team to push it front court after getting the turnover. Here's Gordon with it, well out near the mid-court stripe. Works around a pick from Robinson. Goes into the lane, trying to get it back to Robinson, bounced it off the leg of Randolph and out of bounds. Eric got kind of caught in no man's land and looked like he intentionally threw it off Randolph's leg because he had nowhere to go with it. Hines the trigger in the baseline left. As he'll get it in to Summers. Summers will turn and can't get it to drop. And Chowan's missed a couple of easy opportunities here to start this second half. Not the way they started at first. They were scorching hot in the first half to begin it. Here's Randolph working against the double team of Hines and Robinson. Kicks it back out front to Little. Hollis quickly jumps in Little's grill. And he's trying to work off a pick from Randolph. And good job by Hollis and Dame Robinson here defensively. Here's Little going to force up the jumper. Went in and out. Randolph's got the offensive glass and sticks it back in. Chowan didn't get a body on him and block him out. And the 6'10 juniors got 21 to lead down to 10 here for Chowan. Hines backing it out on the right wing. Back out front it comes to Robinson. Near side to Gordon. Had a Hollis in the corner. Hollis wheels in the lane. Short jumper. Rolls around and falls in. First points of the second half for Chowan. For Hollis, it's 16 on the evening. In front of a great crowd here tonight. Boy, Chowan's had great crowds again this season. A lot of students who have not left yet. A lot of student athletes who are here playing during the spring break still here in the building tonight supporting the Hawks. Randolph's got it again, caught in the double team. Splits the two defenders, blocked away by Summers. And goes over to Hines. Hines to Dame Robinson, and he gets the Euro step and lays it in. Chowan just hustling back in transition. 54-48, 58-44. 17 and a half to go here in the Barrow. Parker trying to work against Gordon. Kicks it to Randolph. They go inside to Little, who battles inside against Hollis and turns and cannot score. Tips it back up, no good. Robinson will clean the glass. It was hard getting around the wide shoulders of Big Dame. Hollis takes it to the rack, scooped it up, wouldn't score, shortened it up a little bit when Zafir got there, did Hollis. Went over to Randolph, who clears it out to Cooper. Cooper, the freshman from out of Columbia, South Carolina. Got some family here tonight. We talked to them last night. They were here. Enjoyed talking with those folks. Randolph gets fouled here by Robinson. For Dame is foul number 3 on the night. Here's Cruzback getting in for Dame Robinson for Chowan. As Randolph's back at the line. He spent most of the evening here. And he's made Chowan pay at the line. He is 7 of 7 from the free throw line. It can't be right. Like he shot a lot more than that. Well, the official's going to make Dame Robinson get back in the lineup. He'll let Cruz back, put him in officially. He's back going officially. Free throw's no good by Randolph. Finally missed one. Now Cruzback can officially get in. Randolph trying to cut in his 14-point deficit here for the Warriors. Randolph makes the second. 22 for the 6'9", 6'10" junior. Gordon and Parker working in the backcourt as they come front court with it. Both smile at each other. It's been a good matchup between these two. Here's Hollis back out front. Markell gives it away to Gordon. They run a little weave back front. Gordon gets inside of Parker, pulls it up in 15 feet. Got a shot blocked from Zafir. I think Eric saw Zafir coming to his left. Little to the rack and blocked away by Hollis. Recovered by McCray. Ball's loose underneath, and they're going to get a reach-in foul here on Chowan. And it's going to be on Will Hines. And for William, it's going to be his second. Third team foul for Chowan here in the second half as we near the first media timeout. 58-45, Hawks in the front of Southern Wesleyan here at home. Not many people left at half, I can tell you. Inbounds, it comes as a fear. He'll give it back out to Little. Hines knocked it away, but Little's able to beat him to the midcourt stripe to grab it. Marius Summers on the switch off now with Little. Knocked it away from it. Here's Hollis going to take it in. Gives it back to Summers, who'll slam it home. Demarius living off the steal that he got, and he got paid back the other way. Back to a 15-point advantage for Chowan at 60-45. Inside of 16 to go. Here's Parker out front. Shoots the NBA three, and he drills it. I love watching Josh Parker play. He's a terrific player. And just got a smooth touch. Here's Eric Gordon going to pull it up wide open from 15 feet and got it. Nobody picked him up after Parker couldn't get away from the pick, and Gordon just cans the easy jumper right on the left. Parker working inside. Whips it back over to Randolph, and Randolph will easily score right in front of Hollis. 24 for Randolph now, leads all scorers. Here's Hollis coming down the court. Gets it back out to Cruzback. Cruzback cutting in the lane. Goes against Randolph, scooting it up and score. How about the big Cruz? Dapo with 5 on the night. I think he surprised Randolph when he cut it in the lane and didn't stop. Zafir banging inside with Summers, and he'll get it off the glass and score. Will Zafir. And that'll get a timeout here. That should get us to the media timeout, and it will. So Chowan with a 64-52 lead, 14:50 to go in this second half. We're back after this 1-minute break on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Conference Carolinas would like to thank corporate partners Atlantic Casualty Insurance Company, Bob McCloskey Insurance, Big Pair Sports, Buff & Baker, Championship Award Guys, ConferenceCarolinas.travel.com, Digital Scoreboards, Engine, Hometown Ticketing, Hour-a-thon, Huddle, Marriott Spartanburg, McGriff Insurance Services, McMillan Pasden Smith, Podium X, Rocket Alumni Solutions, Sidearm Sports, Southern Recognition LLC, South State Bank, Sports Performance Tracking, Spry, Ticket Smarter, U-Report, and Vernon Graphics and Promotions. Conference Carolinas is committed to aligning with businesses that share our common values and, like us, strive to attain excellence and virtue in all endeavors. We work hard to make our corporate partnerships a truly beneficial relationship through mutually agreed upon customization that will lead to unparalleled exposure. Learn more about how to become a corporate partner in Conference Carolinas at conferencecarolinas.com/corporate partners.
Yeah, back to action here. Hollis will inbound it here for Chowan. It gets full court pressure here from the Warriors. Here's Hines will work in court against the 6'6" Little. The man who hails out of Baltimore, Maryland. Off to Gordon. Gordon near side to Hines. Joe Lazo's in the lineup now, and he's got the basketball. Down the low block. Turning in the lane against Sophia. Wheels around, scores, and draws the and one. Joe just wheeled in and laid it off the glass and draws the foul on Sophia, his third. So Joe Lazo trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And Joe has it. First points of the night for Lazo, the Florida sophomore. 67-52, here's Parker. Parker against Gordon. Inside it goes to Randolph. They get Cruz back for the hole. Right at the high post, not even at the low post. Second foul for Dapo. That's 14 fouls for Chowan here in the second half. Here's Hollis taking a much-needed breather as IP will get back in the lineup here. Little to inbound it. As Hines fell down inside, but Cooper didn't, on the inbound didn't see him. Into Randolph. And Dapo fouls him on a put up, push up. And the Cruz back. That's two quick ones here. Going to get Randolph to the line where he's made a living tonight. He leads the conference, folks, and with 279 attempted free throws. Not even close. Broke a school record, broke several school records, to be honest. Most points of the game, 49. Most rebounds in a career. Most rebounds in one game, I think it was 27 he had. This kid's got a terrific junior year. And free throw is no good. Coach Stikes has him for one more year if you can hold on to him. That's the thing. This conference has been invaded by Division I schools here over the last couple of years. Can you hold them out when you got a good player? And free throw is good. Pushes him up to 25 points tonight. He'll pull the Warriors within 14 as we near the 14-minute mark of the second half. Hines, Lazo, Powell, Cruz back, Gordon on the floor for Chowan. Gordon's got it, top of the key. Parker gives chase. Gordon goes inside the lane, back out to Hines. Hines netted. Cruz back trying to back in on Randolph. A little jump hook, no good, and rebounded by Randolph. Randolph now has 8 rebounds on the night, go along with his 25 points. Southern Wesleyan is starting to get some stops here. They've got a chance to get a little closer. They trail by 14. There's Little caught in the double team. And got a foul coming here against Chowan. Lazo and Gordon had him cornered up, and to get the foul on Eric is going to be his third. So Gordon, Robinson, Cruzback, all with 3 fouls each. Parker looking to get it inbounds, lobs it in over the head of Randolph, right into the hands of Hollis. Markell coming front court, gives it away to Cruzback coming down the lane. The ball slapped out of his hands and out of bounds here by Cooper. Foul's going to be on Cooper on the reach in. So 2 foul shots coming here for Cruzback. Cooper's just picked up his second foul. Dapo's free throw is no good, a little strong off the back of the iron. He's been pretty good this season, but that's only his 9th free throws attempted, made the previous 6. 6 out of 8. Got another one coming to try to stretch out the Chowan lead. And he does so to make it 68-53. 6 points tonight for the Netherlands freshman. Pretty good effort here tonight. Yep, it's Gordon on they get Randolph back door, and Cruzback's going to foul him, and Randolph's going to lay it in. Kruzak just, once when him plays as a freshman play, you got to learn just to let him go on with it. And when pick up the foul, it's going to give Randolph in the end one opportunity, a chance to get the deficit down to 12 for the Warriors with 13:06 left. Here's Robinson and Summers in. As Lazo and Kruzak will step out, I guess, as well. Chowan's got 6 guys on the floor. Let's see. Somebody's got to come out. And it's going to be Joe Lazo. Randolph trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And he does so. 28 on tonight for Randolph. Boy, when he sees Chowan across the Hawks across the front of the uniform, he lights up. He had 49 against them the first time they played. He was the National Player of the Week. IP is going to pull it up from 15 and got it. Just inside the arc for IP, and he's got 3 points on the evening. Pushes the lead back to 14. 12:45 to go in the second half here from Hawks Athletic Center. Just trying to get a little revenge from that early loss this season to Southern Western. McCray to the rack, off the glass, and it somehow rolled in. Kind of looked like it slipped out of his hands, but he had a soft enough touch for it to bounce around and fall in. 70-58 now. Summers, he's been kind of quiet tonight with just 7 points. Powering his way in, trying to. IP deep corner three. It hits the side of the backboard, but he got his own rebound. Reverse layup, no good, and it's tipped over to Parker. Smallest guy on the floor here for Southern Western. Little for three to get him a little bit closer. It's an air ball right in the hands of Markel Hollis. Hollis pushes front court to IP, gives it to Robinson. Down the lane, and he'll slammer. There's a Dame dunk, and the Hawks go to 72-58. Dame Robinson with 17 points. Randolph trying to work against the small Hines off the glass and good. Man, he have a nice touch. 30 now for Randolph. William Hines bounces to Summers, and he missed the easy one, got his own rebound, and will score. Demaris had to work a little harder for that 2 points, and that was a great pass that time for William Hines to set up Summers inside. Off to Little. Little is going to get over in the corner to McCray. His three ball's well off the arc. Hollis will go to the corner to get it for Chowan. He'll push it away to Hines. We've just gone inside 11 minutes to go here in Murfreesboro. Chowan trying to add to a 14-point advantage. Here's Summers with it. He'll get it to Hines, and Parker gives chase to Hines. Bounce pass, backdoor to Hollis. Layup is good by Markel, who's got 18 on the night. Chowan patient and running their offense to a tee here all of a sudden. And here's a pass thrown away, stolen by Demarius Summers. Parker trying to get it to Randolph. Hollis will fake it over and get it to corner for IP for three. No good. Rebounded by Hollis. Markel to the rack. Pushed it up, draws a foul. Chowan is coming and coming fast when they get it. That'll get us to the under 12 timeout. Chowan up 76-60 with 2:22 to go. 10:22 to go. Back after this short timeout. This is the Conference Carolinas men's tournament on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is motivated. 16 current Conference Carolinas member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. So we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com and learn more about Conference Carolinas.
Back to action here at Chowan. Markel Hollis at the line here for Chowan. A couple of 2 shots coming for the freshman from Graff Gaffney, South Carolina. Coach Rob Burke has reached out to Flight 22 Academy, where he came from last year. Got a commitment from a young man last week. Maybe working on another one. So Hollis at the line to shoot 2. Markel this season's 82% free throw shooter. 17 down at UNC Pembroke the other night. First one crawls over the front of the iron and in. Averaging 11.2 a game. Leads the team in steals with 34 starting tonight's play. And knocks down both. 20 for the freshman. And it's 78-60. Chowan. IP drawing the assignment here on Park. Boy, Dame Robinson's done a good job of popping out and forcing their guards to give it up. Jumper well out beyond the arc is good. Basketball Daniel Lewis. First time he's played here, and he drops the 3 in. That's his 5th 3-ball of the year. And here's Hollis, just bounced it off his leg and went right to McCray for the turnover. Parker working in the middle of the floor. Here's Cooper to the rack. Left-handed layup's good by Cooper. 5 quick points here for Southern Wesleyan. They're back within 14 now. Lazo to the rack. Off the glass, no good. And we'll get a foul coming against McCray. Joe saw last opening, took it right to the rack here. Coach Burke going to have a little chat with his star freshman down below us here, Hollis. For McCray was foul number 1. That's the 15th foul in his second half now for Southern Wesleyan. Chowan already with 7. So Wesleyan's in the bonus from here on out. Lazo missed the free throw. He makes the second. Give Joe 4 points on the night. Hollis going to come out of the lineup. Eric Gordon back in. Gordon, Robinson, Powell, Lazo, and Summers make up the Chowan contingent. Randolph, Parker, Lewis, McCray, and Cooper for Coach Stites' Southern Wesleyan team. Parker to the rack, got it up over Powell, and Powell's going to draw the foul. So here's Parker towing the line where he's darn good from the free throw line, 90% on the year. He'll try to cut in his 15-point deficit here from the stripe with 9:22 left. Free throw is perfect for the young man out of DeKalb County, Georgia, grad student. Came over to Southern Western from Toccoa Falls College, as did David Witcher, who we haven't seen here tonight. And he makes both. He's in double digits now with 10. Come full court pressure. Cooper's going to apply it to Eric Gordon walking front court here. Off to Summers. Summers hands it away to Lazo. That little weave Chowan loves to run out front. Here's Gordon. We got an illegal pick coming against Lazo. And that's going to give Southern Wesleyan the basketball back on Lazo's first foul of the night, and the 18 foul. Correction, a 19 foul. That's a non-shooting foul, however, player control. So, chance to cut the deficit to 10 now after Chowan had taken it up to an 18-point advantage here. Parker spots over McCray now to Cooper. Now back to Parker out between the rings, just inside of 9 minutes left here in Murfreesboro. Parker sees an opening, takes it to the rack, get it high off the glass over the outstretched hand of Summers for the bucket. This is a talented Southern Wesleyan group. Chowan's seen the deficit down to their lead down to 11 now. Need a basket here. IP trying to give it to him, take him to the rack, and he's going to be knocked to the deck by McCray. IP saw the opening, went right to the rack with it, and drew the foul from McCray. So IP is going to see if he can stop the bleeding a little bit here with a couple of free throw opportunities with the clock paused with 8:31 left. And the free throw's a little bit short. Chowan, who's 73.2% of the team shooting free throws, is 12 of 18 tonight. And IP knocks down the second one. Lead back to 12 as IP will come out. William Hines back in to replace him. Parker gets it away to Randolph, and he missed a dunk. Dame Robinson got a hand on it. Parker got it back, wouldn't go, tipped around inside. Randolph's got it, tried to put it back up, and draws a foul from Lazo. Second foul on Joe Lazo. Man, it's completely opposite the way Southern Wesleyan played last night. They played really inside out last night. Tonight they're really going inside to Randolph, who's got 30 points. Last night they relied so much on their three-point shooting. Randolph missed the free throw. One of the few he's missed tonight. He's 10 of 13 from the line. Can't believe he only has 7 rebounds tonight. He stopped at 8:16 in this second half. And Randolph's got the second one. He's got 31 now. Hines looking to get away from Cooper, cannot, and we'll give it away to Lazo. Joe back goes to Robinson. Dame working inside on Randolph, off the glass and good by Robinson. 19 for Dame. That's a new career high for him tonight. His previous high was 18 against UNCP early this year. Here's Lazo trying to take away from Randolph, and he gets Randolph on the arm, says the official. So Joe not happy with himself, picks up his third foul. And that'll get us to the under 8 media timeout. 7:42 to go. Chowan with an 82-69 lead against Southern Wesleyan. This is the Conference Carolinas men's basketball tournament on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Make sure to also like Conference Carolina on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Please make sure to also connect with us on LinkedIn. Keep up to date on all things happening in Conference Carolinas by visiting Conference Carolinas.
The Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. The digital network features all the original live streaming programming from Conference Carolinas. The Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available at conferencecarolinas.com/watch, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android, and Apple TV. Also available through the browser on iPhone, iPad, and Android devices. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.com/.
Chowan comes back on the floor with Hollis, Summers, William Hines, and need somebody else out there. Dame Robinson. Randolph, Cooper, Parker, Lewis, and McRae for Southern Wesleyan here. Randolph with 2 free throws coming. Free throw's on its way, and it's good. Hit the front iron, back iron, and fell in. Both teams shooting 55% here in the second half. And Randolph misses the second and taken down by Dame Robinson. Trying to add to a 12-point lead here, 82-70. Here's Hollis with it. And a Dame Robinson. Those two guys have been terrific tonight. Has William Hines also, who's got the basketball. He'll back out against Cooper to Robinson. Inside at 10 to shoot now for Chowan. Summers got it inside and converts. Chowan was patient on the offensive end and got the bucket from Summers down inside. 84-70. Randolph spins in the lane, forced it up and drew the foul from Robinson. Robinson's got 4 now. And Little and Zafir getting ready to get back in the lineup for Coach Joel Stites. Randolph back at the line where he's lived at tonight. Here's Amari Gorman getting in the lineup here for Dame Robinson. Randolph's good on the first. And misses the second. Summers will clear it for Chowan. Get it over to Hollis. Inside of 7 minutes to go here from Hawks Athletic Center on the campus of Chowan University. Bob Burke Court down below us where all the action is taken care of tonight. Gordon gives it top of the key to Summers. Summers gives it over to Hines. Hines goes in the lane, little short runner off the glass, no good. Tipped up and in by Demarius Summers. 13 for Summers. Back to a 15-point advantage for Chowan. Here's Parker working out front as they try to go inside to Randolph, who spins inside on Gorman. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds, and it's off the hands of Chowan, says the official underneath. Parker the inbounds baseline right for the Warriors. Hollis will chase him out on the wing. Correction, that is Cooper. Now back to Parker. Parker and Gordon been a fun matchup to watch here. Parker arches up the long three, and he got it. He just stepped back and just calmly, just smoothly, just fired it up and got it. 15 tonight by Josh Parker. See if Chowan can answer back the other way. 5:56 to go in Murfreesboro. Summers gets it over to Hollis. Hollis will take a dribble and give it to Gorman. Now to Gordon. 9 to shoot. Gordon trying to answer the three, and he got it. Eric Gordon with 82nd three ball of the night. 89-74. Other games, King and North Greenville. King up 2 with 1:09 left to go in Tigerville. Josh Parker's running the lane, no good. Rebound is lost out of bounds by Parker, and it belongs to Chowan. Official accidentally pointed the wrong way and got the fans on their feet. Also, in overtime, Barton and Emmanuel tied at 77 with 58 seconds to go in overtime. Boy, good games brewing all over the place here in this Conference Carolinas tournament. We had a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer last night. Had a 6-pointer in our first game tonight. Hines over to Gorman. Here's Hollis trying to go to the baseline. It's cut off nice at Gordon. Same spot he just made the last one. And get fouled here by Gordon trying to, no, they're going to get a push off here against Chowan. So Chowan missed a chance to extend the lead here. Gordon just picked up foul number 4, and he's going to have to come out of the lineup. IP will replace him with 5:04 to go. Love the energy and the confidence that Eric Gordon brings to the table. Cooper gets it to Randolph. They'll flip it far side to Zafir. He's got a wide open look at the three, and he buries it. Timeout. Southern Wesleyan, they within 12 and they had 89-77. Zafir with 7.
set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Big three by Valdi Zafir for Southern Wesleyan. Cut the deficit down to 12 now for the Warriors. 4:50 left on a Middle Tecumseh scoreboard clock. So you'll take a little break for basketball until next fall after today's game. As will we from basketball coverage. Hines will, along with IP, will work at front court against full court pressure. Hines will get it across the timeline, whips it cross court to IP. IP will carry it back out front where Josh Parker will hassle the young man from out of Ahoskie. He'll get it into Gorman, down the low block to Summers. Summers is spot back in the corner to IP. He'll take it baseline back out to Summers. He'll shoot it for the three and drilled it. 16 by Demarius. Been a kind of a quiet 16, but Demarius extends the lead back to 15 at 92-77. Parker over to Cooper. Cooper fakes up Hines and shoots the three, and it hits the front of the rim and falls in for Cooper. Cooper in double digits now with 11. He along with Parker and Randolph have done most of the scoring here tonight. IP gets it front court to Demarius. Inside to Hollis. Got a Ryan Randolph. Drew the foul. Laid it in. And one opportunity coming for Markel. And it'll be a final media timeout tonight for Randolph with a foul. 94 for Chowan, 80 for Southern Wesleyan. We're down to the final 3:41 in this one. We're back after this 1 minute break on the Conference Carolinas.
Conference Carolinas would like to thank corporate partners Atlantic Casualty Insurance Company, Bob McCloskey Insurance, Big Pair Sports, Buss & Baker, Championship Award Guys, ConferenceCarolinas.travel.com, Digital Scoreboards, Engine, Hometown Ticketing, Hour-a-thon, Huddle, Marriott Spartanburg, McGriff Insurance Services, McMillan Pasden Smith, Podium X, Rocket Alumni Solutions, Sidearm Sports, Southern Recognition LLC, South State Bank, Sports Performance Tracking, Spry, Ticket Smarter, U-Report, and Vernon Graphics and Promotions. Conference Carolinas is committed to aligning with businesses that share our common values and, like us, strive to attain excellence and virtue in all endeavors. We work hard to make our corporate partnerships a truly beneficial relationship through mutually agreed upon customization that will lead to unparalleled exposure. Learn more about how to become a corporate partner in Conference Carolinas at conferencecarolinas.com/corporate partners.
Shooting one shot.
Markel completes the three-point play. He's got 23. Chowan lead. It's 95-80 with 3:38 left. Cooper's going to arch one up over Gorman, and he got it. Well, Cooper can stroke it as well. He's got 14, and Coach Stites calls a timeout here. Coach Burke all over Amari Gorman, not for giving Cooper too much room over here on the right. 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here. We'll tell you that Emmanuel's had advanced to the quarterfinals as they knock out Barton tonight in overtime down at Franklin Springs. 81-77. Looks like King's going to eliminate North Greenville. They lead at North Greenville, does King, 96-90 with 16 seconds to go. The winner of that game gets the winner of this game on Friday down in Spartanburg. Full court pressure coming from Southern Wesleyan out of the timeout here. trying to hold on here at home. They lead it by 12. Both teams in the bonus here, and free throw wise, Chowan is Southern Wesleyan's in the double bonus. Chowan's got Hines, Powell, Hollis, Gorman, and Demarius Summers on the floor. Chowan gets in front court. In to shoot in the corner to IP. Gets it to Summers inside. He'll kiss it off the glass and score. Once again, great patience by Chowan to work their offense, and Summers has got 18 now. Randolph goes inside and lays it in. 35 for Randolph. 2:52 to go. Here's IP. Back in the eye, back to William Hines on the right wing. He's caught in a double team, and the ball's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Parker. Boy, William was in a pickle. He was caught up between Billy Little and, or correction, Will Little, that is, and Will Little and Parker. And Coach Rob Burks wants to talk a timeout. It set up something with 2:44 to go and 19 seconds. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Appreciate Sam Tagg running the board for us.
Set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul.
That way. So, thank you for talking to us here.
Sir.
Great job here tonight, by the way. Chowan with the basketball with 2:40 to go. IP trying to go inside, and Parker's going to bump him, and Powell's going to head to the free throw line. Sam spent the last couple of years playing linebacker here at Chowan. Fought off some injuries a year ago, had a good season this year. Chowan picked up 5 wins and closed the season with a win up at Barton. Sam, you heard him say, is going to go into grad school and get his master's and hopefully someday to coach the game, a game he loves to play. Parker now playing with 4 fouls, as is Randolph. IP's free throw is good. Chowan 2 points away from the century mark. Had 108 last time they played. These Southern Wesleyan. Southern Wesleyan had 117. IP makes both. 99-85. Parker quickly coming front court against IP. And a kiss it off the glass. Won't go. They fight for the rebound. Went right back to Randolph, and he can't score, but he drew the foul from Israel Powell. Coach Burke just imploring his guys to grab that basketball. IP with his 3rd foul here. Demarius Summers and McRae at the scorer's table. Randolph free throw rattles home. 36 tonight for the young man who's been impressive. He's been as good as advertised tonight. Here's Robinson come out of the lineup. Demarius Summers back in for him. Eric Gordon getting ready to get back in for Chowan as well. And Randolph knocks them both. Hollis going to come out. The Chowan's got Powell, Hines, Summers, Gordon, and Lazo on the floor. And they are up 12 here at home with 2:29 to go. Gordon gets it on the inbounds, tries to work out of the double team, gets it back to Hines. Chowan got a long ways to go press. They get it front court, and the ball's knocked away by Randolph. Chowan might have caught a break that time when Randolph knocked it out of bounds. Would have loved to seen Summers catch it and take it inside on him, but didn't happen. Chowan with the basketball on the far side with 2:20 to go. 99-87, they lead it here against Southern Wesleyan in this second round matchup of the Conference Carolinas tournament. Here's IP on the near side, takes it inside, whips in the corner to Hines. He's got a wide open look at the three that went in, came out. Lazo with a big rebound. Here's IP with it, deep right corner. Back out to Hines, Chowan working some clock here as we near the 2-minute mark. Trying to protect this 13. Lazo to the rack, drew the foul and knocked it home. Big Joe, man, has he been so good for Chowan this year. Folks, this has been a fun team to watch, I'm telling you. You know, we're 15-13, but this has been a fun team to watch. Here's Dame Robinson back in for Demarius. And Lazo trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Extend the lead back to 15 with 1:57 to go. And he can't get it to go. Rebound off to Randolph. Joe with 6 now. Here's Little, he's been quiet tonight. Cans a jumper, draws the foul from William Hines. This thing a long ways from being over here. Hines picked up his third board. Little has been really quiet tonight. Man, he blistered the Nets here last night with 35 points, but he has been quiet tonight. He's 5 of 14 from the field now. And it's been a good portion of the second half, sitting on Joel Stites' bench. And Little can't convert on the free throw. Ball comes off of Lazo. Here's Hines, caught in the double team. We got a reach-in foul coming here on Parker, I believe. If it's on Parker, he's done, and he is. So Josh Parker will foul out, I believe. So Josh Parker will foul out both nights here at Chowan. He'll finish with 15 points. Boy, he and Eric Gordon had a big-time battle tonight. And Will Hines is going to get to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Chowan down to double bonus. People starting to foul out of here with 1:52 to go. 12-point Chowan lead. Free throw is good by William. 16 points now for Hines. I got him with that's his first points of the second half. Is that right? That is correct. And misses the second free throw as it rims out. 102-89. 1:36 to go. Hines punches away. Joe Lazo is going to pick it up. And a Lazo dunk. Light the candles, folks. That's the icing on it. Randolph trying to back inside on Dame Robinson. Scores and draws the foul from Robinson. Robinson didn't even move. Didn't look like. Randolph now at 39. 104-91. 73 seconds left to go here in Murfreesboro. And Dame's going to foul out. Great effort tonight by Damon Robinson. That's the third time he's fouled out. How about give him 19 points and just 4 rebounds? And a steal on a block in his work tonight. And Randolph has got 40 now. 104-92. IP working out front against pressure from Zafir. Chowan just trying to work some clock here. 9 to shoot now for Chowan. There's IP. He tried to get in the corner to Gordon. It's knocked out of bounds into the bench here by Cooper. But Chowan has worked 27 seconds off that clock. They got 3 seconds to shoot here. Gordon's going to inbound it right in front of the Chowan bench. Let's see if they get something here. Get far side, and Demarius, he'll step back and shoot the 3, and it's short. Lazo forced it back up. It wouldn't go. We got a shot clock violation. That doesn't hurt a thing right now. But They put 43 seconds on the game clock. 104.92. Chowan on the verge of heading to Spartanburg to tangle with a good King team who won tonight 96-93 over North Greenville. Here's the ball thrown away here by Southern Wesleyan. I think this Southern Wesleyan team get tired in this second half. They played a lot of minutes last night. These guys have played. I don't think Randolph's been off the floor tonight. He's played he's playing his 40th minute. Chowan just working some clock here. And Southern Wesleyan is not going to try to foul. Coach Burke going to take the turnover as he just dribbles the clock out, not wanting to add any insult to injury. His team up by 12. We'll talk to a fifth-year head coach after this one of his biggest wins here at Chowan. Here's Cooper will arch up another jumper over the outstretched arms of Hines, and he's got 17. And before we can get going, sure what the holdup is here. 104.95. And Chowan's just going to inbound it. Southern Wesleyan's not going to foul here. And that's going to do it. Chowan ladies going to have some extra people on the bus with them going to Spartanburg, as the men are going to head that way as well. They win it 104-95. Thank you, man. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to talk a couple players and the coach.
Set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina. Back here at Chowan as the Hawks win it here
104-95. Great effort tonight by Chowan. They got out of the gates quickly and they never looked back here tonight, holding off a very, very good Southern Wesleyan team tonight. Chowan shot 59.1% for the game, 57.1% in the first half, 61.3% in the second half. Southern Wesleyan led by Randolph, who had 40 tonight and 10 boards. For another double-double, his 25th of the year. They shoot 53%. They would take 64.3% in the second half. But Chowan's defense, yeah, they gave up 95 points tonight, but they really made it hard on Southern Wesleyan. Every time that Southern Wesleyan got close, Chowan had an answer. And it was just the way they worked tonight. Chowan with 4 players in double figures, led by Markel Hollis, was 23, 19 from Damian Robinson, 18 for Demarius Summers, 16 for William Hines, 8 points each for Joe Lazo and Eric Gordon, 6 for Dombo Cruzback. Israel Powell had 6 as well. Jalen Hines and Amari Gorman played but did not score here tonight for Chowan. 40 for Jaquay Randolph with 10 rebounds, 17 for Malachi Cooper, 15 for Josh Parker, 10 for Will Little. As Damian Robinson and Eric Gordon going to come up and chat with me here tonight to talk about this one, as we'll give the guys a chance to get in here and chat with us, kind of let you get squared away. You hear me okay, Dame?
Yes, sir, I got you.
You look like you were really fresh out there tonight. You hadn't played in a while because of that concussion. That might have helped you tonight. Boy, your legs look really good.
Man, my legs felt great. I was just ready to get back out there with the boys, and because, I ain't played with them in 3 games, so
right.
It's been a long time without them, and we just went out here, played together, and we got the job done.
And it really helped you here because you were a lot fresher than a lot of those guys, and you could really tell it early in the game. The outset, you did not back off of Randolph down inside, and you guys just continued to work inside. He's tough to defend, I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't get it wrong, he's a very great player, but tonight I kind of had a chip on my shoulder because the last time we played him, we fell short. So I didn't want to have that happen again to me or the boys. And I got seniors over here. If we would have lost, that would have been their last game, and I don't want them going out like that.
Yeah, you guys got a trip to Spartanburg. You're going to play King, by the way. King won tonight.
King won?
King won. Emmanuel beat Barton in overtime tonight, so Emmanuel advanced as well. This everything you thought it would be when you came to Chowan this year?
Honestly, yeah, man. Like, I just want to win. So, like, everything that's a part of the process, I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah. Seemed tonight you guys had a lot late in the game when they started getting close. You guys had really good patience on offense, and Wade got a lot of good shots. I mean, you guys shot on the night 59.1% for the game.
That's tough.
61.3% in the second half. That shows the shot selection. But seems like every time that they get close, you guys had an answer with a shot.
Yes, sir. It just sticking to our principles, just carrying over the things we do in practice, and then everybody just believing in one another. That's really it.
Was it? I know sometimes you get close to guys, and people don't see it a lot of times up top it looks like the block, but they get with the body. But does it get kind of touchy sometimes? It kind of aggravates you a little bit sometimes, picking up some cheap fouls.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, but one thing Coach, he always praises is keep moving on. Just let him argue with the ref, so I just do my job on the court.
Right. But it's good to have you back, man, and who knows what might be in store for this team. Hey, enjoy your trip down to Spartanburg.
Yes, sir.
And been a pleasure to watch you play this year. Can't wait to see you play again
next
year.
Sir. Thank you.
All right, that's Damian Robinson, who tonight led the way for one of the leaders tonight with 19 and 4, and stepping in to join me is the field general, or the floor general, I should call him. Man, I told Rob, I said I can't leave here without talking to EG one more time. Man, this is a fun game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I got in foul trouble early, so it was a little bit different. But my boys came out there and they handled business. Every time, like you mentioned earlier, every time they went on a run, we found a way to respond. So big shout out to our freshman right there, too, Markel Hollis. Big time game from him.
Right. It was good to have Dame back, man. He was really so fresh. Man, he was after it on the boards
working
tonight.
hard.
Everybody seemed to step up. Joe came in with a lot of big plays. Dapu, I thought, gave you some good minutes. Game. And boy, you and William have just solidified this backcourt. And you guys have played so well here in the second half. Looks like it's going to be King It's going to be on the opposite end when you go down to Spartanburg. But how much fun was it playing against Parker? He's really good.
The guard, it was a good time. You know, we both talk a little bit, so it was this fun battle with him. He's a good player. He made some good reads. And, I mean, at the end of the day, we found a way to get the win. And, yeah, I enjoyed the matchup. I enjoy every matchup.
I saw you talking to Coach Stites a little bit down the sides.
Yeah, just a little bit of banter. That's it.
Coach Burke does the same thing with the players on the other end. Tell me about this team. You know, we win tonight for the 16th time, and a lot of people were wondering where the scoring was going to come from when the season started.
Yeah.
And I was one of them. But everybody's kind of stepped it up. I mean, you guys are averaging 82 points a game. You put 104 on the board tonight.
Right.
We can score.
Yeah. It's definitely a team effort. Like, all of us have the ability to put the ball in the hole any given night. You know what I mean? We have a lot of just, all right, this person might be having an off night, but the next man might jump out there, have 20. You never know. So I think that makes us really, really dangerous. And, I mean, like you said, we average 82 points a game, so we definitely found a way to replace Day scoring and RJ scoring, which is great. And I think we're just going to keep working together and keep finding a way to get these wins. You know what I mean? Just 3 more.
A couple of former teammates in the building tonight. Day was in the building. Paul Whitby in the building down below us. And nice to see those guys come in and support you on your last night in.
Always good to see them. You know, it's a brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like, they grew up. I was in here when I was hurt my redshirt year. They were playing, and I was watching them. So it's always good to talk to them. You know what I mean? See how they doing and everything.
Well, it's been fun to watch you play and to cover your games. And I'm gonna miss your mom, man. She always waved at me. She hollered at me when she came up. We're gonna miss her. I hope she's listening, but we're gonna miss her. Good luck to you in the future.
Appreciate you.
And keep this Hawk thing going down in Spartanburg, my man.
Exactly.
All right, that's Eric Gordon here tonight, who was splendid as well for the Chowan Hawks, and Coach Burke, who made sure that Eric Gordon got here, and he's going to step in and chat with us, Coach Burke. And Coach, win number 16 was pretty special. You guys got out of the gate and never looked back.
Never look back. That's us growing up, man. It really is. I mean, you think about it, we had an 18-point lead here back in November against Francis Marion, and they got away from us. And we know the result of that. We went on the road with a 14 or 16-point lead at Shorter, and we know how that panned out. And so tonight was really good for our club to just grow. Total control. I felt it the whole time. They gave me that vibe. Really, really loved Will Hines' floor game tonight. 34 minutes, I think. Him and Markel Hollis were pretty darn good in the backcourt tonight.
They were. And how much better has Hines gotten as this season come on? He's been so solid here in the second half.
Like, if he doesn't make an all-defensive team, I mean, he takes on our PG responsibilities when everybody's trying to harass Eric. He guards the other team's best player. He's physically fit. I've never seen a kid that fit, man. He just can go for days, and I love his toughness, man. Our guys love his toughness. I tried to get him a shot there at the end. He didn't know box winner, so I got to work on him with that. You know, I thought everybody was good tonight, man. Really. I mean, even Jalen Hines came in there and got us some loose balls. Amari Gorham was in there for a few minutes. Like, I can take that team now. I can coach that team all day.
Yeah. Let's talk about Southern Western, much different tonight than they were last night.
Yep.
Last night they were so outside oriented.
Yep.
Tonight they were more inside oriented. But I thought your guys did a good job, especially your big guys, jumping out and helping the guards when they tried to turn the corner and force them out away from the basket.
Yeah, he got downhill. Number 24 got downhill on us so much at their play. So we were a shell of our team that we saw on film today. I mean, even this afternoon we watched a couple of clips and we were all kind of like, ugh. We weren't ourselves down there. And you know, I thought they had 2 great little practices, man. Togetherness, toughness. I mean, what can you say about Jaquay? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
JR gave us buckets. I mean, that's back-to-back times we played him. He had 49 down there and 40 tonight with 10 rebounds. Obviously, I think the fouls are a little ridiculous. He gets 21 free throws. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, the dude's a really good player. He took not even 2 minutes off. He played the entire game. He played the entire game last night. Credit to him, man. Just a good kid, too. Was not in a great situation last year, and he comes into Southern Western, buys into what coach is selling and preaching over there, and has a heck of a campaign here.
Yeah, 25 double-doubles. I said that's a pretty good effort. He's broken several school records: most points in a game, most rebounds in a game.
Wow.
Most free throws ever. Coach, he's right at 300 attempted free throws. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is. That's KJ Jones's numbers right there, man. That's what that is.
Yeah. It seems like we were just talking about it with Dame and Eric. Seems like every time they made a run, you guys had an answer.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. And I thought our answers were good, tough drives, good, tough finishes around the hoop. I mean, I thought we got bumped a bunch. For us to only get, I mean, they go 21. What was it? 21 for 28. We get 25 free throws. All right, they evened it out. So, I thought we did some good things. They hit some threes late, which, I mean, Malachi Cooper's going to be tough here in the future.
Yes, he will. A guy, I mentioned this during the game, we saw what Dame did with 19 and 23 for Markel, but I thought Demarius had a quiet 18 points.
Loved him. I just seen him going out the door. I mean, that's 18 and 7 like that, and he defended and he was operating. He worked. I loved him. I loved him tonight. We were on the same page. He didn't get frustrated. I thought we missed him a couple times, but he just kept working, man. That one possession where he got fouled on the layup, he missed it. He got his own rebound, missed it, got his own rebound again, and then put it in. I thought that was a special effort by him.
Coach, we saw Little play so well last night. You guys really were in his grill most of the night, and he really wasn't a factor tonight.
Yeah, you know why? Because William Hines got in there and locked up. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what Will does, man, and he thrives in that environment. You could see him getting them mixed up and tangled up in there a little bit, and they got the popping off back and forth to each other. So, that's a little competition, man, a little competitive spirit, and Will ain't gonna back down from nobody, man. He gonna put his foot in that tire.
Damian Robinson, give him credit, missed a couple of games.
Yep.
But he made up for it with that great energy he had tonight. He was probably the most rested guy on the floor tonight.
Yep.
And it showed out of the gate.
Yeah, it did. And I thought he just 52 points in the paint we gave him. I mean, that's big time for us, man. But his energy, his pop, is just his life around his legs. When I tell him all the time in front of everybody, when he is going with his motor and his energy, and he's defending and he's making good, strong moves, and he's just like that, we're a tough team to beat.
Right.
Because we got other pieces that are going to get going and vibe off of that. And that's the biggest thing is just how, committed he is to our program. I love being around him. I love his smile every day. He comes to work every day. I'm a blessed coach, man, to have a guy like that.
Yeah, you're right. And I thought your offense, especially late in the game, was very patient.
Yeah.
You got a lot of good shots within the last few seconds of the shot
no question.
And,
I wanted to grind it out there down the stretch.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get a little loosey-goosey, and so I just wanted to make sure I controlled it because they're potent enough to go put a couple threes on the board down there. Next thing you know, it's a 9-point swing.
Hey, great crowd again tonight,
Oh,
man.
big time, man. Big time. I can't thank our fans enough on the last home game. What was our home record this year, you guys?
Home record was 9-5.
9-5. I'll take that. With this group, I guarantee this group we got
6-2 since Christmas.
6-2 since Christmas.
Yeah.
I love that.
Lenise is she was undefeated here at home.
She's going to tell me about that tomorrow in the office.
She will. That was a great win for her team tonight.
I'm telling you, that game was a heck of a game. Now,
it was.
Both teams flat out competed and just got after it a little bit. And I just thought our girls stepped up, man. I was so proud of them, the way they shared the ball. Obviously, they're not making a lot of threes right now, and they just find a way to win games. And that's what she's done all year. I think there's a masterpiece of coaching for her.
Yeah, she's going to miss Rutledge and Brown in that backcourt.
Yeah, she's got to go get her a couple guards.
Yes, she does. We talked about it afterwards. All right, now you got King on deck.
Oh, they beat North Greenville.
Yes, they did beat North Greenville.
Wow.
And Emmanuel beat Barton in overtime by 4.
Oh, man.
But, boy, has Emmanuel turned it around.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Hey, Devin Story.
Yeah.
He's a walking bucket, man. He's tough to guard, too, man.
Yeah.
They're playing good team basketball together.
Yeah, they are.
We're not in their bracket, are we?
No, you got – I'm not sure.
Yeah, we got King, and if we can beat King, then we got C. Pembroke again.
Okay. All right. That's okay. We'll take that.
Yep.
What's the travel plans like now as you prepare to go to play on Friday?
What is the travel plans? I have no idea. I think we'll get a practice time on Thursday. So we'll leave here as early as we can leave on Thursday. If we can get out of here Wednesday, we'll get out of here Wednesday. We got to figure out the hotel situation tomorrow morning with the conference. But I think we get a practice Thursday, and then we play Friday, right?
Yep.
Do you have a game time for us? Last year we were late.
I do not.
So I think the girls switch. The girls go late this year, and we go early. So I'll have to figure that piece out tomorrow morning.
All
I'm
right,
going to
man.
need some coffee this week, man.
I got you.
Java Way, I'm talking to Java Way. I need a couple. I've used a lot of points in there this month.
I got you. Good to have and work alongside you again.
Thank you, man.
And always
hey, everything
enjoy.
you do for this program, I can't tell you how many times I hear people outside of this program talk about your professionalism, your attention to detail with our program, and how well you're received across and you got people all across the world listening to you, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Keep doing it, man. Don't go nowhere, all
They
right?
must not have a whole lot to listen to. They listen to me. Thanks, man. Good
Thanks,
luck down to
Gaddis.
Spartanburg.
All right, brother. Appreciate
That's
you.
Coach Rob Burke. His team wins here tonight, 104-95. 16-13 for Chowan. Southern Wesleyan finishes at 15-15. Chowan men and women headed to Spartanburg for the quarterfinals of the Conference Carolinas tournament. You can find out where they're going, when they play, on GoCUHawks.com sometime later tonight or tomorrow. That's going to wrap up our broadcast for the 25-26 season, and we close on a good note with a double-hitter sweep here tonight. Until football season, we'll see you here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.